Okay. There it goes. All right. My inspiration for my grant was I teach kindergarten, first, second science lab. I have a reading group, which is a lower level kindergarten. I have third and fourth technology and a fifth grade social studies, so I run the gambit. Fifth grade is one-to-one with the computers that provided by our district. Third and fourth grade have a computer cart that travels with them. Kindergarten recently received iPads, but I'm related arts, so I kind of didn't have any technology unless I was able to borrow it. Which way? To the left. Sorry. So anyway, I didn't have the technology unless I was able to borrow it from the third and fourth grade teachers when I was doing the technology. And the fifth grade, we were able to go with it. My kindergarten reading group was a little hard because they needed some technology to be able to work on things. When I was working one-on-one, they needed other things that could keep them interested in addition to all of the teacher manipulatives that I made. But again, this is my baby. This is her favorite thing in the world to do. Kids want the technology. They need the technology. Their minds are going so fast all the time that they need something like that to keep up. I was able to purchase 14 RCA Voyager tablets. They have the keyboard built in a hard shell. The tablet is removable. I was also able to buy a cue ball. My cue ball is not working. I'm having speaker incompatibility problems, but we're hoping to get that fixed. These tablets were pretty cheap, but they did have the case, they had the keyboard, and in order for our kids to be ready for fifth grade, and well, third and fourth and fifth, with these laptops, they need to be able to use keyboards and to get more familiar with them other than the touch technology. I'm using, I'll go ahead. I think it's getting ready to end, but I have blurs on there because I didn't have their permission slips back at the time when I had to submit my video. But they are two kindergartners that are teaching each other how to read. The AB family, we have little booklets that we're reading. I'll go ahead and move on so you can hear me. But they love the tablets. They get on Flipgrid. I have a code that they know how to input, and they can read it, their little book, either to themselves using Flipgrid and then watch their video, or they can use it to record each other. They love seeing themselves read. And I've used Flipgrids with my other classes. We use it in a way in which they're able to tell me what they have learned from the lesson. Fifth graders can use it on their laptops. The tablets have an app. I have the app on my phone and where I can load what I want them to address, and they can go from there. Some of the programs that I've used regularly are the Flipgrids, ABC Mouse with my reading group, Kahoot, Starfall, Epic, and Google Classroom. Some of the grades were not using all of the programs just because it was a matter of gaining the skills in order to use them. And at this point, with the exception of ABC Mouse and Starfall, my fourth graders are accessing all of those programs and more. And the fifth grade also. Percentages. We have grown from, in the first semester, or first 9 weeks, this one didn't show, there was a 73% was the mean for students before they started using the tablets and the iPads, using the Google Classroom, the Kahoot, and all of the other programs. And we have seen a large amount of growth. You can't see the fourth one. But we're growing leaps and bounds thanks to the use of this technology. And I can't even imagine what it's going to be once we get to use the cue ball, because students who are shy really want to use that cue ball. We have practiced, even though it doesn't magnify any voices, we throw it around the room for random selection, and they're able to be selected by a friend, and they're able to answer questions. Come on. So, again, with my cue ball, incompatibility issues, we're hoping to get that situated. I've ordered a speaker of my own to try to get it to work. I don't know why it just went back. And that's my grant.